Being able to drive the car myself would... Why did he bring the cat out with him?
Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
God, the entire fucking house is exploding with evil. Huh. Oh, don't crash the fucking car.
But that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are barking.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not
Oh, I
delusional.
really hope the Andersons are okay.
That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need
Oh.
to... Look out!
Oh, there's so many car crashes. Oh, it's gonna be like Jurassic Park. God, they both survived with no major injuries. Oh no, I am injured.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
I bet Barry's gonna get
There's
possessed.
something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh,
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
oh, it's the farm. Valhalla.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be
When we inevitably end up having to shoot the Anderson
Barry,
twins,
just wait for me, okay?
I'm gonna have to say, "Witness me," and then kill them with a flare.
I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Oh, there he goes. Da, 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 da. He's got a shovel or something. I'm sure that'll help. Crow, sod off crow. Oh, there's birds. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm so sick. I think sprint... Oh god. Ooh. Limited sprint is something I'm quite a fan of, but give me enough sprint to get away from something occasionally. It's just frustrating if I can run for... I'm thinking of Deus Ex Human Revolution where, like, at the start of the game he can sprint for about 3 seconds before he gets tired. Oh shit. Oh. I'm gonna escape this shit. Oh. Oh, there's a power source or something. Oh, there's a light. Use the light. This is God. Walk towards the light. Oh, God, Jesus, I was blinding. This seems like a bad place to go. Alan picked up the page. He knew in his heart he was screwed. I should make more jokes like that. Just There probably is some primo comedy material in these pages I can't be bothered to read in the video. That's the other thing about replaying this game on Nightmare mode on my own time, is that I will read all the pages and get that experience. I mean, it's like people who play Skyrim and stop dead in the video to read all the books. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Other flicking through them for funny names or something, you know. Look at them briefly, don't go, Mr. and Mrs. Jim had a house by the sea, and oh shit, Mr. and or Mr. slash Mrs. and or Mrs. slash mix slash, I don't know. Whatever. All-inclusive apathy.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them together.
Just the evil, shaky gates. Just it's such a video game thing. Like, oh no, the gates are evil. Oh, it's one of these ever reliable generators, which always look like they're about to explode. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. This hasn't really solved the problem, has it? It's not even regenerating my health. This is a terrible thing. How do I... Oh! I bet you turn this thing. I was just thinking you've got to redirect the light somehow. There's an excellent old Lego game called Lego Alpha Team. And it's basically like a puzzle game. You have to set up, you have these characters, you give them a command. Oh shit, look at this thing dangling about. You have these characters, you set them up in commands. It's like programming, you know, you set up commands and you press run and you see how it works. For a kid's game, it's actually quite clever.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Good thing someone just left this torch here with no... just left it turned on. No spare batteries. Oh! Saw something. It's important to have a good diet when you're an evil shadow monster. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit, you. Smite them, mighty smiter. Oh dear, okay, it's going badly. Oh! Ah! Abort! Where's the next light source? Over here, I guess. Oh! That axe is flying past my head. I'm not sure where they get these infinite supply of throwing axes, really, but... I always liked playing Mount and Blade, where any one random throwing axe could just, like, lodge itself in your head and kill you if you're not lucky, but...
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Huh. I bet it's the Anderson twins. Okay. Why would I not do that, I guess? There's just something about... the resources in this game, they just feel... You know, I know it's an action game, but it's like Dead Space. I have the same problem with Dead Space, where the resources are just a bit too generous, so you never quite feel like you're running out of anything.
It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'll be surprised if it's Barry, really. Oh. Yes, come on. There we are. Like that random bit of timber that just fell out the way. Oh.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh shit.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
I'm glad there's some explanation.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger.
Huh. Oh, we got bloody bear traps again. Ding. That's surprisingly hard to see if not for the glinting effect. And then the flashes of lightning actually make them harder to see as well. It's a twig. I think we're okay. I'm just waiting for the inevitable jump scare when I step on one. I think we're okay. Looks good. It's been several minutes without something attacking us. Quickly, quickly. Ah, okay. Got manuscript and shotgun. Lovely.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Ooh. Again, I know this is America, I know the obvious jokes, but who just leaves guns and live ammo lying around? Well, there's a story in Bowling for Columbine about some hunters who were like, hey, it'll be a cute idea to put all this hunting gear and a gun on our dog and take pictures of the dog. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. Take the ammo out of the fucking gun. I'm like, it's like fucking RoboCop. Why do they keep putting live ammunition in the test robots? You know? I'm not sure what just happened just there. He fell down and exploded. Do you think fall damage kills them? That'd be a very video game thing, wouldn't it? I'm fascinated by people. I have never owned a gun, I have no interest in owning a gun, and even I know the #1 rule of gun ownership is treat every gun as if it's loaded. Don't put a loaded gun on your dog. And then are then surprised when you get shot in the calf when it like jumps over a ledge or something and the gun accidentally goes off. You fucking... These people presumably had to do some training in order to be allowed to own a gun, or at least go hunting. They have to have a hunter's license, surely, like... you know... I just find these fascinating. I'm not even talking about the wider conversation about gun ownership. I'm just talking basic gun owning sense. Like, don't give your dog a loaded gun, you twats. Oh, sod off. Walk into the bear trap. Come on, no, that doesn't work. They can't step on their own bear traps. That would make too much sense. Bad, 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 bad. Oh shit, and he walked into that one. Ooh. It's the old survival horror trying to save time and ammo. What I hate is when there's a light source and then you get close to it and it breaks. Oh god, there's a guy right in front of me. Oh shit, what just happened there? Oh god. That guy walked into it. Oh dear. Good light source.
I could
Focus.
see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Oh, it's nice that they took the time to reverse politely into the driveway. I bet this is the Anderson twins. I bet it is. It's the only people that make sense. Why would Barry bother reverse parking?
Hello?
Quick
Anybody
getaway, I
here?
suppose.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not!
Oh,
Please! What are you? No!
Huh?
Don't! I'm sorry!
no, please don't read me any more Vogon poetry. Ah.
Please, don't! I'm sorry! No! 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 Don't! I'm sorry! No!
Don't show me your holiday snaps of you in a mankini. Ah.
The front door was
Is it humanly possible to find a mankini attractive, even if you're into blokes? Like, I don't... It's just not flattering. It's not. It isn't. I'm sorry. Just fact. Science fact. It's not. Oh. Oh dear. I'm seeing a splodge on the carpet. Oh.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know. It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. He's like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Fairly humorous last words. Okay. No, don't go that way. Okay. Oh God, blinding.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice.
The critics will crucify me for this.
Just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
God. There's too much meta going on here. I can't. I'm all meted out. I'm not sure what bullshit we're gonna get enthralled in next, so let's go find out, I guess. Snake, is that you? I feel like I belong here in the box. No, it's just a regular cardboard box. Or is it? No, it is. Okay. Up. Honey, are you home? That bear. Oh shit! Hello. Farm animals aren't pets, you motherfucker. I do like me the heavy-duty torch. Oh, he's getting all staticky.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
I was just gonna say, it looks like that deer shoved his face through the wall. And especially the slight angle that bear skin is at, it looks like someone actually... You know that bit in Hot Shots 2 where someone gets shot with a gun and they end up splattered against the wall like a cartoon? That's what that... It looks like the bear just gone... Bonk! Now that's a hell of a gun! What is that thing? I don't know. A thing of some sort? Nope.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
So it wasn't Barry or the Anderson twins, it was just some guys here for moonshine. A real inspiration to the children, risking their life and limb at night to get some moonshine. Ooh, a barbecue. I love that glitch video someone took of The Sims where someone puts a baby in the barbecue. I think it's either a glitch or they've modded the game so that the game thinks it's a crib or something. It's basically a crib reskinned as a barbecue, which is so funny. Like, here you go, baby, just in the barbecue. You know, The Sims, I don't think they've ever done this again. In the PS2 versions of The Sims 2 and some other games, you could control the characters directly with the analog sticks rather than having to click about to make them move. And I don't think, to my knowledge, they've ever put that into any of the later games. Maybe on the console versions, I guess, but I've never heard of it. And it's like, it made the game so much more fun to just play in a casual, like, well, it is a casual game, but it was just less effort. It felt more natural to move someone around with the stick directly rather than having to click and watch them move. You could still do the old-fashioned. That was still. It was sometimes good to like queue up. You know how you can queue up actions in The Sims by clicking several things and watching them do it and speeding up time. You can still do that, but I've been genuinely tempted to get The Sims 2 on PS2 again just because I miss that. I tried to play The Sims 2 on PC and I just don't like the mouse control. It's too much effort, you know. Plus I use a mouse all day at work, so I want something less, not less hardcore, but you know, just less effort. How do I like... Oh god, there's a lightning flash over there. I can't remember how I like intensify. Oh, there we go. I can't remember the like boost button for the headlights. Oh god, the camera's going weird. Where do I go? This way? I'm surprised how much driving there is in this game. It does remind me of the not terribly well received Alone in the Dark reboot from a few years ago. Oh! Oh! Okay. That's pretty much my reaction too, Jesus. Oh. Incoming! It's just so fun to run them over in the car. When they've been bothering you for hours, and then you just run them over in the car, you feel like... It's like having a tank, you know, just... Yeah. I'd say my experiences with Alan Wake is it's definitely a good game, it's just... There's something sort of like it's like they didn't want to commit too much to making it a survival horror game. Like even Dead Space feels more like claustrophobic and panicky. I'd have really liked, again I'll have to play on Nightmare mode, I would have really liked to have that proper feeling of resources being scarce. Well, this is my frustration with Bioshock, this must be why I was reminded, is because Bioshock, the tone and atmosphere and setting of Bioshock, it cries out to be a tense survival horror experience. We have to, you know, be careful with your resources. And for a first, like, couple of hours, it kind of is, but then the action gets more and more crazy and the enemies get more bullet spongy, but then you also get overpowered after, like, the midpoint of the game. Oh shit, oh no! More heavy machinery coming to life. Oh! What I'm not clear on is that thing actually moving or is it just stomping around ineffectually? Oh! Sod off! Where are these people coming from? Come on. Oh! You see, that thing wasn't actually very threatening because it couldn't move around. Like, the bulldozer was much more scary because it would actually drive around and run you over. It might have been possible to get past it, but it didn't look very safe, so... Oh, God. Quite randomly I was thinking that Metro 2033 would be a good game to Let's Play, because I've never actually finished it for some reason. I really ought to.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Stage? Oh! Oh, please, please. Please let there be this crazy rock concert. Yes! Oh my god. That's...
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
This is fucking hilarious. This is the best. This is my new favourite scene in the game.
I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out.
Oh. Fast be better than slow. Oh, they're just throwing things at me. It's a very unruly crowd we've got over here. I've got 10 flares. Let's use them, shall we? Oh, sorry. I noticed your allergy to light keeps flaring up. I like the scarecrows acting as like an audience. That's funny. I don't like the implication that these guys didn't sing their own music, because like there's this big song going on. This is a much more fun standoff than the one where I'm waiting for bloody Barry to open the gate. Oh. God, I can't see them is the only thing. Do it for Barry. Oh God, where are they? These sods that keep throwing things at me. I keep waiting for them to start throwing things and then just use that as my opportunity to stun them and stop them. That's pretty true. Oh wow, heavy duty lantern, okay. Yeah, I've got an even better torch now. Jesus, look at it. Wow. You're gonna want to sod off now. Oh God, really? Oh God, really? Help Barry quickly. Oh. Oh my God, what has happened? Okay, so when I said I don't think we're ever going to top me driving around in a car being hit by dustbins, that probably topped it, I'll be honest. that was something special just now. That was something special.
Hey, ow! This way to the farm.
And again, it was a good like tense moment of like having to fend off loads of enemies, but I didn't feel as claustrophobic and just like I couldn't get any breathing room like I did when I was fighting them off outside that gate. That was what was frustrating there, was there was just no opportunity to get any breathing space at all. Because my fucking if it wasn't for the sprint being so awful, it might have been alright. I love my fucking huge lantern. This thing's the size of my head.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they
Look, all I need to do is use my time powers to kick it off the ledge and then climb up it and then reverse time again, and yeah, it'll be great. Yeah, just leave me to do all the climbing, Barry, it's fine. This fucking thing, even on the default mode, it looks like it would blind a deer. I said that like it would be something impressive, but you know what I mean.
Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. Moody, mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. And that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oh. That was surprisingly straightforward. Ook. Okay, I guess we go now.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap.
Oh wow, okay.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these?
Skyrim is for the
This
Nords.
from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh.
We all spend
Oh god.
Night Springs. Man,
somewhere
what's that
between
memory?
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
Oh, I didn't realize Alan wrote some of the episodes.
Episode. The Dream of Dreams.
There's no way to zoom in on this thing.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape,
Huh.
only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah.
This is actually topical.
Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
What? That was an especially weird one, I think. That was a bit meta. Oh well. I never know what to do with those things. I guess you can just skip them if you don't want to sit there for 5 minutes of silence, but I do find them entertaining. They're very well done. I like them. Some shit going on out there. Got a fucking longboat in here. What's that? Oh, manuscript. Oh, they got some fucking stones.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Ha! I see what you're getting at. I thought maybe we had to do something with the boat since they pointed it out. Oh.
Good going, Al.
1975. Yeah, that was a while ago. Are these just all the farm hands and stuff we've been killing this whole time? There's a coffin! Why is there a coffin? Yeah, I'm loving this torch. This is like be all and end all. If this was Dead Space, I'd be killing all these guys and smashing open their rib cages and saying, "What's inside your rib cage? $4." Where's Barry? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, it's one of those fucking bamfing ones. Quit your bamfing. I got a huge ass torch and loads of batteries, so don't even think you can sneak up on me. There you go. I haven't got much ammo left. Oh shit, I guess we just dodge these things. Oh. Oh, fuck's sake. Where is he? Oh, okay. He just got hit by that thing. That was unexpected. Come on. Oof. I'll stop throwing things. It's like there's a bunch of hecklers at the concert just throwing things at me. Ugh. Whoops. There we go. Yep. Get out of here with your haunted truck. I don't give a fuck about your haunted truck. Yeah, I do find by the end of a session of Alan Wake I'm kind of ready for the episode to be over. Just because the gameplay is fairly repetitious. Okay.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
Oh yeah, I was just like being reckless before. Now that you've mentioned to be careful, I'll be careful. I was just needlessly risking my life until he said that. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a good one. Oh, come on. Oh god, I think we just fucking shot Lenny. Tell me about the rabbits, Lenny. There's something funny about this farm, haha, because they went to a mental home, haha.
I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah.
We've been through a lot of stuff. Which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that.
Oh, maximum batteries.
Saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to
Oh,
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
yeah, everything else they've said so far has turned out to be on the ball, so... Uh-oh, this thing's gonna come to life and try and kill us, isn't it? Got this fucking... Got this fucking combine harvester here. Oh! Well, I saw that coming. Alright, you gotta have a new combine harvester. Oh god! I always liked the harvester in San Andreas because you could just take it off road. You could take it into the city and just run people down and they get spewed out the back. Oh, really? I ain't got time for your bullshit right now, boys. Okay. Ah! Oh, it exploded. Okay, that went better than it could have. One thing about these enemies that take longer to destroy the shields. It's very easy to get distracted by taking down their shields and not realise that someone's sneaking up on you. God. Okay, hello. You're just a regular enemy who says interesting facts about cows and pigs, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of acquainted with all you bozos now, so not really intimidated anymore, I'm afraid. Anything in here? No. A ladder. The episode should have ended with that rock concert, shouldn't it? You're not really gonna... You're kind of a fucking rock concert where you're shooting darkness zombies and then... Oh, let's just carry on with the episode.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
I couldn't just shoot it. That makes sense, okay. Habba-dabba-ba. Habba-dabba-ba-ba.
Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
I'm waiting for the inevitable Barry has turned into a fucking monster.
Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, let's go, man.
Surprisingly unaffected. Fucking Anderson house, it's been leading up to this. We're gonna meet the Anderson twins.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks
Why do we
heavy.
why did we push the surely you should just push the same
There's a
one.
farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Look who's talking, Alan. You're the one having all these delusions. It's literally called Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Seriously, why would you push both of them? You might as well just push one of them. Uh-oh, there's a fucking chainsaw. Fucking, what, would you really just lodge a chainsaw in a tree like that and... Old gods know the truth, oh god. So presumably it's the light thing leaving those
Lights are out.
messages.
Guess we better check the fuse box.
Of course the fucking lights are out.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
What was a guitar? Meow, 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 meow. Oop, manuscript. Oop. That looks promising. Hang on, did they live in the same room? I'm getting some implications about these two.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talk about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Don't you just keep a coffee thermos in the toilet? Find the lady. Don't forget to bring a packed lunch on your adventure to save your wife from being kidnapped by an evil darkness monster at the bottom of the lake. Alan Wake, the famous author. Da, 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 da.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah.
Well, the last time you drank, that didn't end well, did it? Oh, Barry.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
I love the cutout, is there, judging them.
Write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you...
This is me when I drink, to be
That's
fair.
right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I can't believe those random old coots from the beginning of the game are actually central to the plot. It's a good thing we don't get murdered in our sleep. I guess we killed the entire army of fucking shadow zombies. This has got to be the end of the episode. He's just being stared at by himself. What the heck? I love his reactions. Heh, damn it. It's like, oh, I'm having a nightmare about my dead wife. Whoa, hang on. Whoa.
Alice,
Oh, this is
I'm
trippy.
coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream. And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Oh.
Alice? Alice!
Uh-oh, I know how this ends. Find out what happened to you.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
It's like I'm a little demon on his shoulder going like, no, I wouldn't do
That
it.
was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Oh.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
This is weird. This is very weird.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Oh god, there's something.
Been
Ah!
easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is
Oh,
there
God.
someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe
No,
she
I'm down
came
here.
after all.
I'm down here.
Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
I think they were trying to do a whole meta thing there where they're referring to me in the window, but I kind of ruined it by going down to the dark.
The dark
Oh.
presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
This is because of my stupid elbow patches, isn't it, Alice? You hate me.
Somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is.
Oh,
You can apologize.
she's got me writing, hasn't she?
Whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead.
God,
She
emotional
drowned.
whiplash.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right.
My stupid elbow patches. No.
Still, Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Oh.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Oh. Oh god, she knows.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled
I didn't even
Departure.
stop to take a shit.
Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the
Jagger, her editor, is like, your spelling is terrible.
I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape in her state, to
etc.
bring the light of the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone.
God.
Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon.
Oh god.
It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Is the diver just gonna keep typing just to keep up the pretense? With his big hook hands. Type, type, type. I got your manuscript, buddy.
Confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
It's that fucking moonshine. It's not good. Oh, it's Evil Dead camera. Oh.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
So driving seemed like a good idea.
Terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Oh. And then I crashed because I was an idiot and tried to drive while drunk. Oh no. And then we met the guy with the axe and comedy ensued.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
God, smash cut. Ding, 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 ding. I was looking forward to seeing what the music was this time. Damn. I don't know how many episodes there are. I feel like 5 episodes would be a logical sort of time period. Yeah, because that'd be about 10 hours, and that's fairly standard sort of action game time, isn't it? Yeah, well, that was good. That was good comedy moments, like the Anderson twins making a welcome comeback, and I'm hoping they don't turn up. I'm surprised they weren't at the farm. I'm hoping they don't turn up as people we have to shoot, because I'll be very sad, because I want them to survive, because they're by far the best characters. There's also the guy who's like, I'm a video game developer, get me out of here! Which is actually a very similar joke to, there's a joke like that in Second Sight as well. You're in a mental institution and there's a video game developer who's like, I was just developing the game, we weren't even in beta yet, oh god! Makes me laugh. Yeah, ongoing adventures, good times. I do find by the end of a recording session I've kind of had enough for that day. I don't want to play any more Alan Wake because the combat does get a bit samey, but definitely glad I decided to play more, and we're definitely in it for the long run now, so I'll think of an ending one day. Spoopy, scary, nightmare shit. Ooh. Oh, I know. Reality is scarier than any fiction. Etc.